Hello, my name's Linda and I've recently become part of Townhead Fellowship. I will share something of my story with you, which is one of living from the moment I was born in a family of faith, but I didn't become a Christian until the age of 15 when I attended a Christian Union meeting and met Jesus for myself that day in such a real way. And life has continued to be such an adventure of faith with him. University followed, marriage, moving to Scotland, 4 children, and life was good. But at the age of 11, my daughter became very ill and she was taken as an emergency into York Hill Children's Hospital, and life turned a lot darker. I watched as she was taken for a CAT scan because she'd started to have terrible seizures, and no longer could I be in control. But God reassured me that he was right with her there in those treatment rooms. And as I watched the sun rise over Glasgow that following morning, and it was the words from Lamentation came to me. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases, his mercies never come to an end, they are new every morning, great is his faithfulness. And I was filled with such a peace, knowing that God was in control. Our minister and other leaders came in as she was in ICU for 2 weeks in an induced coma. They prayed healing over her because the doctors had said that it was not good. And after those 2 weeks, she was released up to the ward, much to the doctor's amazement, and another week she was able to go home. The church has continued to pray, and her friends all over the world, for healing, and she does have a prophetic word of healing over her life. But ultimately her faith is very real and strong, and we all know that we're all in God's hands. But I have since that time known a world of disability and pain and darkness that I'd never seen before. But in and through that I've come to know God in a much deeper way, a God of transformation, a God of redemption, a God of healing. And my passion is to share that God with others. And I just want to finish with some words from Isaiah. The Spirit of the Lord God is on me because the Lord has anointed me to preach good news to the poor. He sent me to proclaim release to the captives, recovery of sight to the blind, to heal the brokenhearted, give oil of joy for mourning and beauty for ashes. And I just encourage you to get to know that God.
This is my testimony, from death to life.